This is the architecture model that we created for the Apache Solr Enterprise Server. It has 86 components that we recovered from Solr's source code repository. On the left are 40 features that we modeled, designed, and implemented using our tool. An important function of our tool is that it can automatically highlight architecture and code elements that are related to a selected feature. The original version of Solr has more than 181,000 lines of code. We made some changes to it so that the Solr system can be run in the Arch Studio platform. From the architecture model, the user can further review feature-related source code. As we can see, the feature-related code can still be accurately and efficiently identified and highlighted for a system of Solr's size. Next, we will run the Solr server from our local computer. The server is started. Let's open a browser and look at some of Solr's features before we make changes. What we see on screen is the Solr administration user interface. It allows the user to do operations such as creating a core, adding a document to it, running queries, and receiving JSON, XML, or CSV results. Here we create a new core called Westport. We are going to use it to demonstrate some of Solr's functions. We'll upload a document to the Westport core that we just created. The document has been successfully created. Now let's try Solr's query functions on the document that we just created. This is the data we just created. Solr can write back search results in different formats such as JSON, XML, CSV, and Python. By default, the message will be returned in the XML format if the corresponding response writer is not available. For example, we can change the response type to CSV, which stands for comma-separated values. As we can see, the result is in the CSV format. Next, we will demonstrate an interesting function of our tool with the Solr system, which is automatically updating both architecture and code when related features are changed. We are going to remove the CSV response writer feature that we just demonstrated. Click OK. The tool starts to process both architecture and code. As we can see, the related architecture elements are automatically removed. Let's look at the code. Refresh the project first. The code related to the feature that we showed you earlier was all commented out as to-do tasks, since the related feature has been removed. Restart the Solr server to see if the updated system can still function correctly. Select the Westport core we created before. Let's run the same query that we tried earlier. The same results have been returned. This shows us that the updated system still functions correctly. However, if we change the response type to CSV, which we just removed, the result is in the default XML format, as we mentioned earlier.